Welcome to another episode of the BWP Micro Series, and I'm here with Farkor and Selorm. Now, for those of you who've not experienced the BWP series before, this is a youth empowerment program. We try to get different experiences from different people who are doing different types of activities and collect it together on YouTube so that you can at least find one story that will empower or motivate you. Now, this time we are with these fabulous people who just completed their national service, and they are here to share the experience with us. Selorm, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Farkor, as always. Thanks for doing the Constitution Challenge last time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Awesome. So, Selorm, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background?
Well, I'm Selorm Kudiabo, and I completed Calibrated Academy in 2005. Then I proceeded to Presec Legon, and then to University of Ghana. I majored in theater arts, scenic design. And currently, I'm a scenic designer working here and there. And I did my service somewhere in East Legon.
Interesting. What about you, Farkor?
Okay, I was in Golden Age, and then I continued my secondary school in Achimota, and then I went to University of Ghana. I majored in scenic design as well, scenic design, and I did my national service in KB as a creative art teacher.
Interesting. So, your national service, tell us about the experience. What were you doing?
Well, with my experience, it was a whole new experience for me because I've never experienced anything like that. I haven't worked with kids, so I don't have any kid siblings that I can relate to, so it was a whole new experience. Like, for the beginning, I was a little bit soft on them because I felt like, oh, why not give them a chance and everything? But when it got to the latter part, I had to be hard, and I didn't know that, but then I had to be hard, and then I saw a different side of me.
You have to instill that discipline.
Yeah.
You need to grow up.
Yeah, that's some of the experiences that I.
Okay. What about you?
Well, it was fun. It was okay, but then it was challenging. Preparing lesson notes, going to class, marking assignments. Your supervisors coming in to see if you are really teaching and all that. Having somebody standing on you, looking at you as if you are doing the wrong thing. It was a whole ball game altogether, but it was fun.
So for you, it wasn't just the fact that you were teaching kids or teaching children as a whole, but it was also a whole new perspective in terms of the working.
Yes.
You didn't have any work experience before that, and so you had to go through building your work ethic. And was it fun overall?
Well, with me, it was only fun when I finished. When I look back and reflect on it, then I realized how fun it was. But when I was doing it at that time, I didn't think it was fun.
Okay. What about you?
Well, it was at the point it was fun. When you look at some of the things you go through, you send your lesson notes, for instance, and then you have a lot of red pens in it because of your handwriting, the letters. So the beginning wasn't fun because we're now trying to adjust to the system and then get to know what the school really wants. About the point.
What are some of the lessons you would say you learned from this 1 year experience?
For the lessons, I learned how to write on the blank page. I learned how to
write on the blackboard, on a straight edge, like with no lines, to write properly on the blackboard.
And I learned how to actually write for kids. There are some people who think something like tail letters. Most of us don't know it. So people write F and have the tail of the stick of the F going down the line. But in Cable I realized that no, it's not like that. So basic things that we thought was usual, okay with everybody, you realize that no, we learned a lot of wrong things back in school. So the service actually improved me, and then delivery aspect, how to talk to people regardless of the age group. Yeah, so it was a whole experience for me.
So you learned to communicate with people who are not your same age group?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. You think you became more sensitive to their concerns as well?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Well, the same applies to me. Like, for instance, when I wasn't a teacher, when I'm writing, I don't dot my I. I'm sure a whole lot of people do that. But every time I write my lesson notes, my supervisor will circle everything, and I'll get so mad because I was like, I know what I'm trying to write. So why do you have to do all these things? So I was very particular about this. And when I write on the board and I don't dot my I, you see a student who say, Miss Morse, please your eye, and I was like, oh, these kids are trying to correct me. So I became very, very cautious of certain things because I didn't want them to be like, it's like this, it's like that. So I was very, very particular.
And children always keep you honest, right?
Yeah, they do.
If you say, you can't be, there's something one of my team members talks about. He's an armchair theorist. You can't say one thing and do another.
Exactly.
They'll make sure you do exactly what you say. So what can you share with just incoming national service students who are out there, who are about to engage in national service, about the experience? What sort of thoughts would you like to share with them or impart to them?
Okay, for me, I just want to encourage them to just take that challenge and then see it as a whole new experience, because at the end of the day, they are improving themselves. You know, it shouldn't be like I was just posted there, so I'm going to play. It should be like you're helping the nation, you're helping human beings, and then at the end of the day, you are what? Improving yourself, because you don't know where you'll be placed anytime. So they should just take that challenge, enjoy what you do, and do it well.
What about you?
Regardless of where you're posted, I think you should just go out there and see whatever situation has for you. Don't go like, oh, I don't want to go here, I don't want to do this, because you never know. You might learn something, and then So regardless, go out there and then do what you have to do. It's just a year, and then
take the challenge.
Take the challenge. Yeah, you should take the challenge, and then it's just a year. Like when you blink like that, you're over. Yeah, you're over and done.
So what's the way forward for both of you?
Well, we both did scenic design, and basically scenic design is about scenery, like designing scenery for a location, television. So we are looking forward to open a construction firm. And me personally, I want to do fashion designing, but I'm his major head of design, so he has to contact me before I approve on the design before he can build the sets.
Interesting. Well, just brand new national service grads, if you can call them that. You've been on another episode of the BWP Micro Series. Stay empowered.
Stay empowered.